Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. Our topic for today is about child development or cognitive development nga gidevelop ni Jean Piaget. So, naa siya famous na quote nga nag-ingon, "The principal goal of education is to create men who are capable of doing new things nor simply or repeating what other generations have done. Men who are creative, inventive, and discovery." Nga pasabot, ang goal sa education is dapat mo-produce og learner nga mas advanced pa kaysa sa una nga generation. Learner nga creative, inventive, ug discoverer. Next, mao ni si Jean Piaget. Ang iyang tinuod nga name is Jean William Fritz Piaget. He was born on Neuchâtel, Switzerland in 1896. He studied geology at the University of Neuchâtel and received his doctorate in 1918. Next, he studied psychology in Zurich briefly, and they spent 2 years at the Sorbonne in Paris studying the philosophy of science, logic, and abnormal psychology. Jean Piaget's cognitive theory of development is truly a classic in the field of education psychology. This theory followed other research and theories of development and learning. Its focus is on how individuals construct knowledge. Si Jean Piaget ang nakadiscover sa theory of development nga gamit kaayo in the field of education psychology. Ang iyang focus kay giun sa pag-construct sa knowledge sa usa ka tawo. What is cognition? The term cognition is derived from the Latin words cognoscere, which means to know or recognize or to conceptualize. Pasabot, ang cognitive development, meaning to say, maon ni ang process sa pagsabot. What is cognitive development? I know. What is cognition development? Cognitive development is the emergence of the ability to think and understand. Pasabot, ang cognitive development examine how we think, reason, and problem solve o giunsa pag-apektuan ni samtang nagkatigulang ta. Cognitive affects the nurture and nature of each individual. Piaget lean more on development of cognition to the children. Sunaay upat ka basic cognitive concept. First, schema. Second, assimilation, accommodation, equalization, equilibration, accommodation, schema, basic cognitive concept. Piaget used term schema to refer to the cognitive structure by which individuals intellectually adapt to and organize their environment. When we say schema, ang pasabot, it means basic building blocks siya of intelligence behavior. Kumbaga dito sa schema, ito ay yung ways o paraan ng pag-process ng information. Example, so ang way sa pag-process sa iyang information, pinaagi sa iyang nadungog og nakita. Nadungog og nakita. Sorry. Second concept is assimilation. This is the process of fitting a new experience into an existing or previously created cognitive structure or schema. It means stocking your information it means it is taking your information into an existing schema. It means kung unsa tong iyang nakatunan nga bag-o o iyang giuban sa iyang nakatunan pinakauna. Ikatulo, accommodation. This is the process of creating a new schema. It is the changing or altering of the existing schema in the light of new information. Pasabot, iyan ang i-change ang iyang learn na pinakauna o kadtong new ang iyang na-learn mao'y iyang ipabilin kay mauto ang mas accurate. Equalization. Equilibration. Sorry. Ang equilibration mao ni ang pagtimbang o pagbalance sa tanan niyang nga learn from infancy hangtod sa pagkadako. Next is Piaget stage of cognitive development. Piaget's stages of cognitive development. Stage 1. Sensory motor stage, the first stage corresponding from the birth to infancy, is mahitabo siya pag 0 to 2 years old, gikan sa pag-anak hangtod sa ikaduha ka tuig. So kani siya is limited ra ni siya sa mga sensory perception. What is sensory perception? Which is mao ni imong nadungog, nasimhot, nakita, nahikapan. Kumbaga mao ni ang nakaapekto sa senses sa bata. Ikaduha, which is pre-operational stage. The pre-operational stage cover from about 2 to 7-year-old, truthfully corresponding to the preschool year. Intelligence at this stage is intuitive in nature. So naa siya diri na buo pod under aning stage is ang language development. So this time kabalo na siya mo istorya bisan ginagmay. Na-develop na niya iyang language during a time. Mahitabo ni siya between 2 to 6 years old. Symbolic function. This is the ability to represent object and event. A symbol is a thing that represent sometimes something else. Symbolic function. So dira na siya Mag-symbolic na naadira ang playing and breathing. Usahay ang silhig ilang himon og sakyanan. Pretending. So usahay ang silhig ilang himon og sakyanan, like ilang dula-dulaan, muna sila ilang sakay-sakayan, or say mag doktor sila, mag teacher sila, kay gipretend nila ilang self. So egotism. This is the tendency of the child to only see this point of view, to assume that everyone also has. He cannot understand why her cousin called her daddy, uncle, and not daddy. Nag-assume ang bata kung unsay iyang nabalaan, nakabalo pud ka. Like for example, naglibog siya, kay nganong ang iyang ig-agaw, kay tawagon niya iyang papa ug daddy, nganong dili man uncle. Ang iyang nakita is own point of view, not the point of view of others. So, stage 2. Centration. Ang pasabot, mas focus siya sa usa ka butang na gusto niya. Stage 2. Centration. This refers to tendency of the child to only focus on one aspect of a thing or event, include other aspect. Irreversibility. Operational children still have the inability to reverse their thinking. Wala siya abilidad nga mo reverse sa ilang hunahuna, like for example, nakasabot sila og 2 plus 3, pero dili sila kasabot og balihon na ang 5 minus 3. Pero naiuban nga bata dili ra makasabot, pero mostly naiuban nga mga bata dali ra sila makasabot, pero mostly naadjud maglisod og sabot diani. Animism. This is the tendency of children to attribute human-like traits or characteristics to inanimate object. Ang bata na tendency nga i-associate niya ang object sa attribute sa human. For example, paggabi makainom na ang bata nga natulog na si Mr. Moon, si Mr. Sun, kay wala naman siya nakita ang adlaw. So kibali, giparehas niya sa usa ka tawo ang usa ka butang, so mao ni ang animism. Stage 2. Transductive reasoning. This is referred to pre-operational child's type of reasoning that is neither inductive nor deductive. So, ang transductive reasoning ginagamit sa mga bata kasagaran ni nga logic. Pero kani nga logic, gitawag ni siya og flawed logic. It means na ay mali nga logic. Mali siya tungod kay gihuna-huna sa bata nga ang certain nga event maoy naay connection sa past experience. Example, naanad ang bata na ang iyang mama mag-uli og alas 6 sa gabi. So karon, pagpangutana sa bata, nganong gabi ang tubag? pagpang gabi ang tubag sa bata. Pagpangutana sa bata nganong gabi na ang tubag sa bata is tungod kay niabot na ako mama. Mauna nga flawed logic ni siya or mali nga logic. So maunang commonly use siya sa bata kay wala pa man na develop ilang cognitive o maayo. Stage 3, pre-operational stage. This is stage concentrate operation concrete operational stage. This stage is characterized by the ability of the child to think logically but only in terms of concrete objects. Between concrete operational stage happened between 8 to 11 years old or the elementary school year. So one of the characteristic during aning stage is ang dysentery and ang opposite sa situation kibali dili na sila focused on aspect they can't logical na at this time. They know what certain operation can be done in reverse, meaning to say makasabot na sila addition and subtraction at some point. Next is ang conversation. This is the ability conservation. Conservation. This is the ability to know that certain properties of object like number, mass, volume, or area do not change even if there is a change in appearance. So, mao ni ang ability sa bata nga kabalo mo identify og object like number, mass, ma-measure of matter, volume, amount, aspect nga mass, volume, or area. Do not change even if there is a change in appearance. Serration. This refers to the ability to order. This refers to the ability to order or arrange things in a series based on one dimension, such as width, volume, or size. So, this time, kabalo na sila mo arrange sa mga butang based sa kabug-aton o kadak-on. So again, kani nga stage is mas less focus na sila sa ilang kaugalingon. The last nga stage kay ang formal operation stage convergence covering age. (12 to 15-year-old). Kani nga time ilang thinking or hunahuna become more logical. Makasolve na silag abstract problem unlike atong first nga stage kay naglisod pagsabot. Sa subtraction kay naa pa man sila sa stage nga irreversibility. Irreversibility meaning to say di pa sila kabalo unsaon pag-reverse sa problem. So current kini nga stage mas nasabtan na nila unsa ang paagi ang mas kabalo na sila more reason out diri nga stage mas nakabalo na sila sa ilang gibuhat kung tama ba or dili. Under na diri nga stage ang hypothetical reasoning o analogical reasoning. Naa sila ideya unsaon pag-decide or pag-judge na sakto. Again, our topic is about cognitive development and proponent. Si John Piaget. So, thank you for listening.